more dirty washing for... Oh, the tennis. Great. Yeah!
Oh!
Yeah!
Oh, cooey, Craig.
Were you asleep, Mum?
Of course I was, Craig. Falling asleep in front of the tennis is what mothers do when Mike Walsh is finished. Turn the sound down, will you, so I can talk at you?
Oh, yes, Mum.
Oh, Craig, you've bought me some garbage.
No, Mum.
Then who did?
Nobody. It's Wendy's and my washing.
Oh, cool. Oh, look. Martina Navratilova's won the first set. Oh, she's a sturdy girl. Homely, but sturdy.
That's Mark Edmondson, Mum.
Is it?
Hmm.
Oh. Tennis has changed since we used to watch Ken Rosewell on the wireless. Oh.
How do you mean?
Well, I don't like hearing all that bold language on the television.
What?
Well, look at that horrible John McEnroe lad. Look, I would like to grab him and scrub his mouth out with pineapple.
Oh, Mum.
As for that Billie Jean King, well, I don't want to talk about what she does.
Why? What does she do?
I don't know, and it's driving me mad. But it can't be very nice, because it wasn't a new idea.
Mum, she's AC/DC.
What's she got to do with PowerPoints?
Anything turns her on. Boom, boom.
What a strange thing to say. Like a beer, Craig?
Yes, thanks, Mum.
Thought you might. Well, you can't have one.
Hey.
You're too young to drink beer when your father's not here to supervise.
Hello, I'm home.
Hello, dear. How was your day?
Bloody shambles, of course. Someone should blow the Queen up.
Not our Queen. Not Elizabeth. Not Princess Margaret's nicer sister.
Yeah, her, the one that's always brushing flies off herself.
Oh, that's the royal cooey.
Looks more like a windscreen wiper on Valium.
What about the Queen?
She turned up at work today.
Oh, Ted.
Yeah, she always turns up whenever there's overtime being handed out.
Oh, what did you say?
Platypus?
Oh, different.
No, it's not. I always call platypus when they toss up the 2 bob to see who gets the overtime.
Oh.
And it turned out bloody Queen again. I hope a choco vine runs over a balcony and strangles a corgi.
Oh. Don't be so un-Australian.
It's not fair, Phil. The last time I won the toss was 1958, and that was to see who got the last iced Vovo at morning tea time.
Oh, that's something.
Yeah, it had weevils in it.
Oh. Never mind. As Grandma Pooley always used to say, as long as you play the game, it doesn't matter whether you win a gold medal or drop the shot put on your foot.
Well, I know how I'm going to play the game.
How?
I'm going to bore it up 'em. I'm going to take a sickie.
You are going to willfully debase the national productivity by misappropriating your accrued sickness allowance. Oh.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. George Negus said it.
That'd be right.
I think what he meant was, it's wrong to take a sickie unless you're really sick.
All right, I'm sick then.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, I've got, sleeping sickness.
You look all right.
Wait till you see what time I get up tomorrow morning. Where's my paper?
In the lounge.
Oh. I'll get it. Hey, you, boy, get away from that door. It's mine. I paid for it. You know you're not allowed near that door ever since you filled the keyhole with plasticine.
I was 4 years old.
Ha! It's taken you that long time to think of an excuse.
Oh, Dad.
No, go on, shut up and sit down and eat your rusk.
Yeah.
All right. Keep your finger off the doorbell. Electricity doesn't grow on trees, you know. Craig, boy, son, mate.
Yes, Father, dear?
Would you mind opening the door?
Yes, I would mind.
Open the bloody door.
No.
All right, if you don't, I'll tell that Wendy Shirley you've been perving on Hannah Mandlikova.
It's Mark Edmondson.
That's even worse. Come and open the door.
No!
Oh.
Dad!
Stop knocking the door. It's doing the best it can.
Dad, put your beer down, then open the door.
Oh, there's the foot.
Bruno, stop slashing the tyres on the Commodore!
Strike me, Catholic!
it, Tiddles.
Bloody wog.
Oh, did you spill this?
He never could hold his grog.
It's all your bloody fault. Give us your handkerchief. You got a hanky?
What for?
To clean it up, of course. Or do you have a hanky, or do you wipe it on...
Oh, yeah, all right. Here's a hanky.
Right. Here, grab that quickly and get it before it soaks in.
Thanks.
Who is it, Ted?
Greeter and Garbo.
Oh, Cooey, greet.
Cooey, Mum.
Cooey, Bruno.
Terrific tennis.
Manners cost nothing, Bruno.
Oh, cooey, Mrs. B.
Thank you.
You want a beer, Greet, Bruno?
Yeah, love one.
Money on the fridge times 3.
Yeah.
Who's winning the tennis, Dad?
Don't know and don't care. I don't watch it when the Australians aren't playing anymore.
What do you mean?
Well, all those unpronounceables from overseas coming out here and grabbing our prize money.
Oh, like who?
Like Bjorn Borge and St Vitus Gerolitis. And Yvonne Googalong.
Yvonne Goolagong's Australian.
Bull. She might act like an Australian eating Kentucky Fried Chicken and washing a Toyota, but she's not.
Well, since when?
Since she began tarrying around with that four-eyed pom. Mr. Googalong. No self-respecting Australian girl would ever marry anybody who wasn't Australian.
I married an Italian.
That's different. You're an idiot.
And you're a racist.
I am not a racist. I don't even have a bet on the Melbourne Cup.
No, look, Bruno, forget it. Let's change the subject.
All right.
Anything interesting in the paper, Dad?
Yeah. Mandrake got his cape caught in a submarine propeller.
I wouldn't call that interesting.
The only thing that you'd understand in newspapers, fish and chips.
No, Dad, what's the news?
Oh, yeah. Quite. I forgot about that. Quite right.
What?
It says the government's clamping down on illegal immigrants.
So what? They say that every year just to keep people like you happy. They never catch any.
Of course they do. I can see them now. Hundreds of jabbering ethnics trembling in their pointy-toed shoes and jumping into their string bags to hide behind the lettuce.
Rubbish. Bruno's Uncle Tony's got a whole fruit shop to hide behind and they haven't caught him.
Eh?
Well,
What do you mean?
Greta, shh.
Who's this Uncle Tony?
Oh, he's a real character, Dad. He's been here since he broke out of a POW camp in 1944.
Will you two shut up?
Oh, right. Want another beer, Dad?
Yeah, I'll have another beer, but I'll get it myself. I'll open a fresh one.
Why?
Roughage. Excuse me, chaps.
Excuse me, chaps.
Yeah, he hasn't said excuse me since he did jury duty.
What happened?
Someone put a whoopee cushion on his chair.
I think he's up to something.
No, he's just the same old grumble bum.
What do you mean?
He's mad.
Hello? Is that the immigration department? Would you put me on to the officer in charge of deporting wog uncles?
Oh, it's ringing. It's ringing, Ted.
Of course it's ringing. It's a phone.
Hello. Is that Ted's work? I can't do it, Ted. If I tell a lie about you being sick, I'll get a pimple on my tongue, and you know what that means.
Yeah, you'll talk like that. It's only a white lie, Phil.
I don't care if it's been soaked in aura and charged with lemon fragrance. I'm not doing it.
Oh, bloody woman, give me the phone.
Hello, this is Thelma Bullpit. You know, my wife. No, Bullpit. Yes, everyone says that. Well, Ted is very, very sick.
What do you mean in the head?
Yes, and the ambulance has just gone, but Dr. Barnard has said if we can find a donor straight away, he'll be back at work tomorrow. Yes. Bye. There you are, Phil.
There you are, Phil. There's nothing.
What did they say?
I couldn't hear for all the cheering.
All this telephone fibbing is worrying the willikers out of me.
What do you mean?
Well, yesterday, when I came in from the laundry, you hung up so quickly, you wouldn't tell me who you were ringing.
Oh, I got nothing to hide. I was ringing the immigration department.
What for?
I'd have to find out the cricket scores.
Immigration department?
Yeah, they're playing in Pakistan.
I don't don't know whether to believe you or not.
Well, I might have mentioned during the conversation there was a certain illegal Tony Bertolucci who was living in a packing case in the back of a fruit shop.
Edward Melba Bullpit. That's dobbing.
You could never call me a dobber. You
Why
could never
not?
call me that. No, because I didn't give him my name.
Oh, Ted.
No, Phil, no, there's no one in the world will ever find out it was me.
Oh, Ted. Oh,
Where's the dobber?
oh, cooey, Bruno.
Yeah. Where's bloody...
Bruno.
Cooey, Mrs. B. Now, where's Ted?
Who's your little friend?
It's Uncle Tony. Now, where's...
Oh, how do you do?
You must have been telling us. Such a pretty name.
Thank you. Haven't I seen you in a Castrol commercial?
I'm no actor.
Oh, then it must have been a telecom commercial.
Where's Ted?
Who?
Ted.
In the lounge room.
I'm gonna kill him. Come here, Ted.
Oh, crikey.
Dobber,
Hello, Brune, mate.
don't you make me mate.
But mate...
See this subpoena? Uncle Tony has to report to the immigration department this morning because you dobbed him in.
Oh, me? No, I was anonymous.
Oh, yeah? And how many anonymous callers give their address as 14 Wombat Crescent, Goanna Heights?
How'd you find out?
From the immigration department.
Bloody dog, you can't trust anyone these days.
Well, you said it. Poor Uncle Tony's been crying his eyes out this morning.
Well, you should stop eating garlic for breakfast.
You must be the grumble bottom.
Grumble bum.
There. I'm Tony Bertolucci.
Well, don't hit me.
I'm not gonna hit you, you silly drino.
Drongo.
Drongo.
Listen, who are you calling a drongo?
A man who shampoos his mud flaps.
Listen, mate.
No, you listen. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind.
Well, that won't take long.
Hey, Teddles.
Oh, you're spoiling my whole life. I've got a good business. My shop's always full of the best of fruit and vegetables for 37 years.
It's about time you sold something.
I'm sell plenty, you big mango.
Mongrel.
Ah, see, grazie, jabber jabber. Where are your bloody subtitles?
Oh, Bruno. He's trying to tell us now he can read.
Listen, you'll laugh on the other side of your head when I push your face in.
You touch my face, I break your car.
Now, listen, Ted.
No, you keep out of it. Keep out of it.
No, Dad.
Boys, enough is enough. If you can't behave like grown men, you shouldn't get so tall.
He started it.
Oh, I didn't.
You didn't.
Boys, up! Up!
I'm sorry, Thelma, but the truth is that he started. It's grumble bottom.
I
He started.
know.
Listen, you get your hands off that. I'm not going to let your fingers do the walking on my wife. Look, watch out for him, Thelma. He's after the glass in your engagement ring.
Come on, let's go. Otherwise we'll be late for the immigration department.
You have to open up the shop.
Eh?
Yeah, I'm taking the day off.
You're going to run the shop, Bruno?
Him, he couldn't run a bath. He probably never has.
I'll manage somehow, Ted.
Ah, you wouldn't know the difference between a pee and a leak.
I suppose you would.
My oath I would. When I was a boy,
Oh,
Too right, Ted. When I was a boy, we grew all our own food. My mother had a house full of vegetables.
She's right, it was a big family.
If you know so much about the fruit and veg, why don't you go help Bruno?
Oh.
That's a very good idea.
forget
No,
it.
Bruno. I think it's the least that Ted can do after all the trouble he's caused poor Uncle Tony.
Yeah, well, I'd love to, Phil, but I'm sick. I mean...
You are not. You're wagging work.
Ah, so you are a badger.
Bludger.
Listen, I'm no bludger. Some days I work so hard I fall asleep at my desk.
Then why not you go and help Bruno?
Fat chance, Mr. Smarty Pumpkin Peddler. There's no way anybody will ever get me to work in a wog fruit shop, is there, Phil? Phil? What's this?
$1.50.
Oh,
Anything else?
yeah, what's this?
It's a rock melon. And that's a potato.
I'm not stupid. Where do you keep the mashed ones?
No, Ted, people buy these potatoes and mash them at home.
Oh, not big on service here, eh?
God, look. Now, over here are the carrots,
Oh, yeah.
broccoli, capsicum, zucchini.
Listen, if you're going to count the carrots, count them in English.
You're impossible.
No, I'm not.
come here, Ted.
Yeah.
Right. Now repeat everything I've told you.
All right. These here are Maori eggs.
Kiwi fruit.
Pick, pick, pick. At least I know all about apples.
Oh, sure you do.
Yeah. These are Jonathan's, and these are Granny Smith's.
Hooray, you finally got something right.
Right, when are they coming in to pick 'em up?
Who?
Johnny Smith and his grandma.
I'll get her. Hello, Tony's Fruit and Fibre. Oh, no. Yeah.
Bit slow.
Righto, yeah, as fast as I can.
Who was that? Malcolm Fraser after some more cabbages for his cabinet?
No, Ted, I've got some bad news.
Well, what?
Well, Uncle Tony's having some trouble down at the immigration department.
Well, why is that bad news?
Because I've got to leave you in charge of the shop.
Struth almighty, that's the quickest promotion I've ever had. Come to think of it, it's the only promotion I've ever had.
Now, you sure you can handle it, Ted?
Ah, look, you can trust me, Broom. Oh! If you...
Hi, Dad.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
polishing the apples.
With Mr. Sheen.
Well, ran out of turtle wax.
Where's Bruno?
Oh, I took some time off. He couldn't stand the pressure of business.
Sure, Dad. Have you been busy?
Can't complain.
Why, how much have you sold?
Nothing.
Why not?
Of course, the customers are stupid. A bloke came in a little while ago and asked for an eggplant.
So?
Well, I told him to go out and buy a chook. No such thing as an eggplant.
Dad, this is an eggplant.
Crikey! You mean it's true?
Yeah, sure. You bury it in the backyard and I'll guarantee you a carton a week.
Strike me green, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Why?
I hate eating anything that's fallen out of the back of a chook.
Dad, you've got to give people what they want and you must be nice to them.
No, it's a waste of time being nice to them. They only want to buy fruit and veggies from Italians. That's what Italians are for.
Well, how are you going to sell anything?
Watch this. Hey, senorita, grazie. You want to buy some veggies, eh?
God.
No, thanks. I'm just looking.
Oh, very good, very fresh.
No, thanks.
What's the matter with you? It's only 4 million lira? $1.50?
Well, they're too expensive.
Expensive? What do you mean? When I was a boy girl...
Oh, God, here we go.
Shut up. When I was a boy girl in Thailand, I used to have to walk 60 miles a day to bring one of these marrows home to feed my family.
That's an avocado.
You Australians have a funny name.
No, thank you, Mr.
Oh, Bullpit. Oh. Eduardo Bullpit. Oh.
How long have you been in Australia?
Counting today?
Yes.
20 years the next of March. So you please, you're going to buy something, huh? Because you see, I've got 15 kids and a very tired wife.
All right, I'll have an orange.
Well, last of the big spenders, huh? You want a box for all that?
No.
Thank you very much. Yes, that's 25 cents. You've given me 30. I've got to give you back...
Keep the change.
Oh, see, beauty.
Oh, very impressive, Dad.
Nothing to it. I don't know what Al Grasby's on about. Bloody easy being a wog.
Oh, you finished, Mum?
Oh, yes, Craig. That's happened again.
What?
Well, I must have done washing for more years than you can poke a burnt stick at and crumb my cutlets if it doesn't happen every time. A sock left over.
Don't worry, Mum. I'll hop down the shop and get another one.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that, Craig. I sent you to the Smith family like all the rest. What did I do with those envelopes?
Oh, Mum, you're not going to send one sock in an envelope.
Yes, of course I am, Craig. If anyone's got a one-legged person, the Smith family has.
Hey, guess what, everybody?
Oh, cooey, Bruno.
Yeah, I just can't stop looking.
Bruno.
Oh, cooey, Mrs. B. I just thought I'd let you know that everything's settled down at the immigration department. It looks like Uncle Tony can stay.
Oh, Bruno.
Well, I'm just going to take him back to the shop now, so I'll tell you all about it later on. I can't wait to see the look on Ted's face.
Oh, bye-bye, Bruno. Bruno?
Oh, cooey, Mrs. B.
Peter, they're going to let me stay.
Oh, Uncle Tony, that's wonderful.
I celebrate today. All of us celebrate. We get a big flagon of spumante.
You've done pretty well.
Not me. Dad did it.
Grumble bum.
Sure. Watch. Shop, Eduardo!
I don't believe it. It's the Godfather. What, did you run out of horses' heads?
Very funny.
Ted, you're about as Italian as haggis.
Thank you, Wog. Si grazie, quanto la gusta, ai Claudius.
Hey, what's that mean?
That's Italian. It works like a charm. Customers love it. They come back every time. Oh, hey, oh, Coliseum, Maria Venuti, you wanted some more veggies, eh?
Hello, sir.
Hi.
You know her?
Yeah, Miss Baker's the inspector who checked out Uncle Tony's business for the immigration department.
And everything checked out just fine, except for one thing. I have a subpoena for Mr. Eduardo Bulpito. Illegal immigrant.
Here's to Uncle Tony.
Uncle Tony.
Tony. Oh, and Ted, I think now you should finally apologize.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry I accidentally rang the immigration department.
We all have accidents, Eduardo.
Careful.
And you don't have to worry about your interview tomorrow.
They'll probably grill me for 3 hours like one of Phil's chops.
Don't worry, Teddles. Look, they'll just strap you in a chair, shine a light in your eyes, and pull your fingernails out.
Golly. Mastermind without the boredom.
Actually, I'm quite looking forward to tomorrow, really.
Why, Ted?
I'm going to take another sickie on full pay.
Well, actually, your sickie is not on a full pay. It's on a no pay.
What do you mean?
Well, you see, I accidentally ring your boss and tell him that you work for me. You're no sick.